So today we're in Kingsale House in Dursley in Gloucestershire, the home of the Pedersen bicycle, and members of the Veteran Cycle Club have met to celebrate this machine and share it with the local residents. Enthusiasts like us like to spend lots of time looking at bicycles and talking about them.
Good morning all from Dursley.
And then of course we decided after we'd spoken for long enough that we rode into the marketplace in Dursley, which is a wonderful reception, always greets us here, lots of residents and people who are really interested to find out more about them. And it's great that 120 years after some of these bikes left Dursley, they're still remembered and interest remains in them. Mikael Pedersen was a Danish inventor who came to the attention of the famous Lister family and was brought across, I suppose you could say, as a consultant in modern day terms. And he came across to Dursley in about 1885 or so, and with him he came with the idea of a Pedersen bicycle. Now this revolutionised the standard diamond frame style of bicycle that had just become popular in the late Victorian period. And his idea was that as opposed to having a bicycle with a saddle which you sit on, which is very rigid and firm, that instead you would have a bicycle built around a hammock seat. And the idea was that the bicycle would adjust to your physique and your riding style and in theory give a much more comfortable ride. The Pedersen bicycle subsequently became very popular, mainly amongst this sort of wealthy eccentrics of the time prior to the First World War. Subsequently, over the years, it's become very popular amongst enthusiasts and various events have taken place right across the world, but the vast majority of them here in Dursley. It's an iconic design. What you have to remember is going back to about 1893 when the patent was first made. It was completely revolutionary. It still is very much revolutionary by its design today, and it's celebrated as a real sort of reinvention of the bicycle as we know it. Unfortunately, the design, of course, never really caught on. It was too expensive, and there were various issues with it throughout its production period. But it's still celebrated amongst enthusiasts, and as a way really of celebrating something iconic and really Gloucestershire's only connection to the world of cycling.